In this video, I want to share my opinion on my Tamron 20-40mm f2.8 lens. I have used it on my Sony a7C, and I just want to share two things I like about it and two things that I wish were improved. So let's get started. So the first thing I like is how compact it is. The Sony a7C is a very small camera, and this Tamron lens has a perfect size. Once I put my hand under it to support it, it's not too long and it's not too short. It falls very great in the hand. The focus ring is easy to turn, and when I want to zoom in, zoom out, it's easy as well to switch between both of these. Very comfortable to use. And it's also nice that it comes with a lens hood. I'm not using it all the time, so this is why it's not attached at this moment. Another thing I like about this lens that not many people are talking is its minimal focus distance. What does it mean is that you can get very close to your subject. Let me show you. So let's say I want to take a picture of this watch. So I'm over here, and if I go and focus the closest possible, here we go, I can get really close, almost macro-like. Just to show you the distance over here, it's very close from the frontal part of the lens. So the fact that it's a wide angle at 20mm, but you can also get very close to your subject, means that you can get a very unique angle on your subject. And at 20mm is one of the lenses that is able to focus the closest. I actually bought this Tamron lens to replace my Rokinon 18mm f2.8. Both of these are, well, the Tamron is a bit bigger, but not by much. But it's a lot more versatile. It can go from 20mm to 40mm, which means that I don't have to bring many lenses with me. It replaces my 18mm, and it also replaces my 35mm. Now, two things that I wish were improved on this lens. Well, first of all, these are not big things, but over here you see there's a USB Type-C port. This is to update the firmware of the lens when there's a new one available. Well, I wish it was covered. Right now, it's all in the open. I'm really careful with my lenses, but if you're going to take this lens in a sandy situation, like at the beach, or maybe there's some rain or everything, I'll be a bit afraid that some elements, some debris go right inside this port that is exposed. So I suggest you buy a small cap to put over here. I wish this was included. Another thing that I wish was improved or maybe change, I know it's weird, but I like to use this lens at 20mm the most. And when I put it to 20mm, this is when the front element extends. You see, when you're at 40mm, the front element is recessed, and at 20 it goes out. I wish it was the contrary. This is just me, so every time I put it in my camera bag, I need to put it at 40, so it takes the least amount of space. But otherwise, I'm really satisfied with this lens. The sharpness is there, and as I said before, it's very flexible. I can go from 20 to 40mm, and I can also do some really great close-ups while still being at 2.8, so I can even use it at night or in low light situation. It's a lens that has multiple assets, so this is why I highly recommend it.